Hello. It is Wednesday, September 26th, and wanted to do another update. It's been a week. I did my last one on last Wednesday, I think the 19th, and let's see, since then, what's happened? All right, before today, as of last week, I had some of the veneers placed, a couple temporaries. I had one particular temporary here. You can see it right there. Saturday that cracked and came off, leaving an exposed filed down tooth, which was not a lot of fun. Nothing hot, nothing cold, no chewing, no anything. And I think it must have cracked. There must have been an occlusion when I bit down, and it would put enough pressure on it to crack it. I called Dr. Patel at VSP Dental in Danville, Virginia, which is where I'm having all my work done. I called him at when the office opened Monday morning, and they worked me in immediately. Went in, they replaced the temporary, all the pain was gone, and right on back to my business. Now, I did have scheduled for Monday afternoon a root canal, and when I went to get that checked out, the dentist who specializes in those things checked the teeth, and it was determined a root canal wasn't necessary. Looks like the pain that I was feeling was from the introduction of that temporary on that tooth. The nerve is really close to the surface, and having that different covering instead of the regular tooth over top of it was what was creating the problem. Since then, I really haven't had that many issues with it, and it worked out. It worked out good. He was real upfront with me and said that he wasn't going to do a root canal on a tooth that it wasn't necessary to be done on, and I appreciated that. So that was Monday, 24th. This morning, went back to Dr. Patel again, and had the stitches removed where I had my extraction on the bottom and the implant placed. That's still got a good couple months to heal up before the implant crown will be placed in that location. The bone graft and the implant has to all get healed up and fused together and everything. So the work that I had done this morning was to take these two teeth, the ones right before the gap, and had those filed down, and had the temporary removed again from this side that was put in on Monday so that they could go ahead and do scans of all these temporaries, and I'm told next week my permanent veneers should be ready. That's what the scans are for, to get the molds ready for the actual veneers. In my understanding, that they're zirconium, but the color is what you see here, which I really like that color. It's a B1, a BW1, a bleached white one. I do have a discoloration on my 3-piece bridge that I just noticed the other day. The center tooth, there's nothing going inside of that center tooth because of the extraction that I had done. And Dr. Patel is going to handle that when they make the permanent 3-piece or 3-tooth bridge that goes across. I don't know if you can tell the color from here that this is not a good picture. But that one tooth is kind of almost has a gray cast to it, and that's because there's no tooth going up in the center of it. So it's actually thinner than the other 2 teeth on that bridge. So Dr. Patel knows how to handle that and fix it so everything matches up when we're done. So let's see. Also today, they did full scans again of my top teeth to catch you up what's going on or what's not going on with my top teeth. I've got a partial in because I only have 6 top teeth left. 2 in the front, my 2 eye teeth, and then there's 2 behind there. Everything except for my 2 eye teeth will be removed, and there'll be 6 implants placed, 2 on this side, 2 in the front, 2 on this side, and they're going to fabricate 3 implant bridges, and then my eye teeth will be covered with veneers. It's possible that next week she may start some of the implant surgery for the top. I just don't know yet. It depends on how much time it takes to get everything else done. This all takes time to work out. Not complaining. I mean, I know it takes time. There's things that you have to measure and remeasure, and when you're putting these temporaries in, like this morning, I was in there a little over 3 hours, but the reason for that is they want to make sure that your bite is correct on these temporaries. They have to fit. They had to file down 2 teeth and get them cut just right for veneer placement next week. And these things just take time. So I'm not sure exactly what she'll get to do next week. I know that the hope is to go ahead and get my final 3 veneers, permanent veneers, placed. And then basically, with the exception of 2 things, my bottom will be done. I'll have the 3-piece bridge that will have to be replaced in about 4 months once that gum has shrunk as much as it's going to shrink. And then I'll also have a crown to be placed on this implant. And I've still got a good 2 months before that's healed up. So basically the bottom, the major work is done on the bottom. Time to start focusing on the top, which is going to take some time. But just to let you know what the top looks like, sorry, this is gross. Just taking out my partial. But you can see not much there. And most of what's there is going to be gone. But I'll have nice white teeth once this is finished, so I'm looking forward to that. Sorry to gross you out. Anyway, that's all I have for right now. I had another, I think 11 more needle sticks this morning for lidocaine, so I'll probably be sore later on. Right now I'm still numbed up, shoot, down into here. With those lidocaine sticks, just ibuprofen. If you get sore, take ibuprofen. For me, it works. It knocks it out. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll put VSP Dental's link at the bottom of my video. I try to do that all the time, just in case anybody else is in the area and wants to give them a shout or check them out. I think they have free consultations and all that. This isn't really a commercial for VSP Dental, but it is an endorsement because I do recommend them. Anyway, hope you have a good day. Thanks.